ازيكم شباب، عاملين ايه؟ يا رب تكونوا بخير. النهارده ان شاء الله هعمل لكم quick revision على chapter 1. chapter 1 كان بعنوان Introduction to Accounting Information System. Let's start with defining what a system is. A system is a set of two or more interrelated components that interact to achieve a goal, often composed of a subsystem that supports the larger system, performing a specific function important to and supportive of the larger system. For example, Faculty of Commerce is a system, and also it's a subsystem of the university. So maybe the subsystem goals will be against or with the goal of the system as a whole. So when the subsystem goal is against the system goal, it will be called goal conflict. Goal conflict is when a subsystem goal are inconsistent with the goal of another subsystem or the system as a whole. طب when the goal is consistent with the system and the subsystem, it called goal congruence. Goal congruence is when a subsystem achieve its goal while contributing to the organizational overall goal. The larger the organization, the more complicated the system and the more it's difficult to achieve goal congruence. Definition of data. Data are facts that are collected, recorded, stored, and processed by an information system to produce information. We have three types of data. First, activities that take place, such as the sale activity. Second, resources that are used in those activities, such as raw materials for producing such goods or services. Third, people are the people that operate in doing those kind of activity. After we have identified data, let's start with identifying information. Information is data that have been organized and processed to provide meaning to a user. Information is very important in decision making, but is information quantity have any impact on the quality of a decision making? Let's see. Information overload. What the meaning of information overload? Information overload is exceeding the amount of information a human mind can absorb and process, such as giving you more than your capabilities to study in a short time, for example. Let's make a very important note. Information overload is costly because decision-making quality decline while the cost of providing that information increase. The third and most important decision here to make is what kind of information I need and in which time I need to provide to managers so that they can make their own decision in a right and a correct way. So I don't have to give them a very large amount of information. All I need to do is give them the right kind of information. Okay. The third definition here is value of information. Value of information is the benefit produced by the information minus the cost of producing it. Major benefit of information. Information provide three major benefits. First, it reduces uncertainty. Once you have information, so you are not facing the unknown. You have facts right now. Second, improved decision. Now you are making your decision based on a very systematic information. And third, a better ability to plan and schedule activity. As well as information have benefit, it also have cost. The cost of information is in the form of time and resources used in first collecting, processing, and storing the data, as well as distributing this information to decision maker. Unfortunately, determining the value of information is not easy because information cost and benefit can't be quantified. So to determine the ability and the value of information, you need first to produce it and utilize it so you can know its benefits. Now let's illustrate characteristic of useful information. The first characteristic is relevant. Information is relevant if it's reduce uncertainty, improve decision making, and make the prediction more accurate. Second, reliable. Information is reliable when it's free from error or bias and accurately represent the event or activities of the organization. Third, complete. Information is complete if it doesn't omit important aspect of the underlying event or activity that is measured. 4. Timely. Information is timely if it's provided in time for a decision maker to make decision, such as if I am having two options in buying raw material for production. If I don't get the right information and the kind that I need in the right time, so I can't make the choice. Fifth, understandable. Information is understandable if it's presented in a useful format. When I mean understandable here, I mean that when I perform and give information for decision maker, I should give them it in a form that they can understand. And just don't give them like equation and mathematical things they don't understand. 6. Verifiable. Information is verifiable if two knowledgeable people acting alone would reach the same information. For example, the accountant of the company have done the balance sheet and have get the numbers. If the auditor gets the same numbers, then this information is verifiable. Number 7, and the last one, is accessible. Information is accessible if it's available to user when they need it and in a format they can use. In here we have 3 definitions. The most important definition for this chapter is accounting information system. But before reading it, I will illustrate what is accounting information is and what an information system is. Accounting information is the information provided by the accounting function of a business to entitle the user to support their financial decision making. Accounting information is what we have studied in year 1, is how to prepare income statement, balance sheet, and so on. That's the accounting information. The second definition is information system. Information system is the mean and method through which information is prepared and provided. The third and most important definition is accounting information system. Is a system that collects, records, stores, and processes data to produce information for decision maker. Information system consists of 4 main steps. The first step is data input, which are raw facts such as names, dates, and prices. The second is data processing. In data processing, we make some processing such as calculation, classification. Third, information output, which are processed data. Fourth, and the last step is feedback, which is changed, improved, increased data and processing as required, and improve information output. Feedback can make you come a step backward, such as coming back to data processing because you need more information about some aspect in the organization, so you will make more processing on it so you get the right information. That is what is the meaning of a feedback. Now let's start with identifying types of accounting information system. The first type is manual accounting information system. In the manual accounting information system, It's a very simple paper and pencil based system. Basically, it's a manual system, you don't use any computers. Second, complex accounting information system. In a complex accounting information system, we use the latest computer and information technology. Third, merge accounting information system. It's something between the two previous systems. You use something manual and you use a computer in performing your reports and so on. So in year 1 you take how to prepare transaction, journalizing it and moving it, posting it to ledger and so on. That was the manual system. In accounting information system we are trying to give you an aspect of the complex accounting information system. Accounting information system consists of 6 components. The first component is the people who operate the system and perform various functions, such as programmer, accountant, and anyone have access to the system. Second is the procedure and instruction used to collect, process, and store data about the organization activity. The third component is the data about the organization and its business activity. Obviously, data is a very important part of an accounting information system. We made the accounting information system basically to process these data. The fourth component is the software used to process the organization data, such as programs and so on. The fifth component is the information technology infrastructure, including computers, external devices such as printer, external hard drives, and network communication devices used in an accounting information system. The sixth and the last component is the internal control security measure that safeguards the data in an accounting information system. As you all know, data is considered one of the most important resources of an organization, so accounting information system is responsible for safeguard these data by providing fire security and firewalls, so not any competitive organization can get to the organization data and make use of it. Finally, the function of accounting information system that fulfill. Number 1, it collects and stores data about organization activity, resources, and people. The second, it transforms data into information that is useful for making decisions. The third and the last function is it provides adequate control to safeguard the organization asset, including its data, to ensure that asset and data are available when needed and the data is accurate and reliable. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and remember, stay home, stay safe.